Tour de Brewtah started last year. It's our second year we've done it. It's a fundraising event. We ride bikes around to the different breweries in town and then give whatever we don't spend on the event away to nonprofit organizations that are doing work in our community here. So people pay their registration fee. That includes beer and a meal and some kind of commemorative pint glass, some other stuff like that. And then we pick 3 different nonprofits. Last year we did 6, this year we only did 3. We wanted to make kind of a bigger impact with those organizations, so we could give away more money by having less organizations. And they typically do a variety of social or environmental type of work, primarily focused on the Salt Lake community. It was an idea I had that I thought sounded like fun. There's a ride up in Portland called the Tour de Lab, which goes around to 3 different brew pubs called the Lucky Lab. And I thought it seemed like a cool idea to maybe try to bring it here in a similar way. And so I got some friends together, and this is the result. I mean, we want to celebrate kind of the craft beer that's happening here. We also want to celebrate biking as a viable and sustainable means of transportation, and then to kind of highlight the nonprofit work that goes on in this community too. So, you know, I think ultimately we think there's so much cool stuff happening here in Salt Lake City and really want people to know about it. So that was kind of the idea behind the ride.
How has it been?
It's really neat, you know, like to have the idea and see it come to fruition is really, really satisfying. It's a lot of work. It's like I take on a second job, you know, and it's all volunteer work. So you know, the 5 of us who coordinate the event don't get paid, and so, you know, it's a labor of love, I guess, as they say. I think people really enjoy it. You know, we had a lot of repeat riders this year. We opened registration in the middle of March, and the first weekend it was open, we had 125 people sign up. Probably all of those, I think, for the most part, were riders from last year. So people were very excited, very positive about the event. I think there's a really nice community feel, a good energy about the people who are participating. So, so I think that people think it's a special thing, and you know, they really appreciate being able to be involved in it too. So, and I think, you know, Salt Lake, I feel like in a lot of ways is still developing its identity, and I think there's room for events like this. There's space for people to do new things, to bring new things to the community. It's not really set.